briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers, as Ron Renicky has his guys lined up like this. They'll go to work against the most valuable player from the 2008 World Series, the changeup specialist, left-hander Cole Hamels. Now we'll look at the way the Phillies will line up behind him. Gene Segura makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one.
And you know, these guys come in here off of a loss in game one. And maybe that's to be expected. Remember, these guys are the underdogs in this series, but if they have any designs on winning this series, that makes this game two such an important game. You'd hate to go home down 2 games to nothing already. And knowing that you need to take 3 in a row to win the series, it just doesn't happen very often.
Scooter Gennett comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Ball hit out toward Utley at second. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. Ryan Braun will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Here comes the 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
Here he comes, 3-1. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Chris Davis will dig in now, and he was one of the bright spots offensively in the Game 1 defeat last time out.
Yeah, he did his part. He just needed a little more help.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Waits, now the pitch. 2 strike deliveries in the dirt, 1-2 now. He's ready, now the pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Taking the turn is Braun heading for the plate. And the runner will score from first. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Tag from Perez, he's out at the plate. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Brewers 1, and the Phillies coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for the Phillies is there on your screen. Ben Revere will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Now a hard liner towards short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Brandon Jordan will stand in, coming off a great performance in the Game 1 victory.
And he really is the X factor in this lineup. And if he can stay hot, they're going to have a good chance of pulling this thing out.
Now here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2. Got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Here's another 1-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Michael Franco will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, better be careful.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The next pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Ready now on 1-1. Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now.
That's right where he's going to need to be against this lineup. On the corners all night long.
And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. Aramis Ramirez will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. The pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's another 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Now another 1-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And you know, this is what the good ones do. They can wait you out up there. They sort of foul pitches off. They take pitches. They make the pitcher come to you.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free ride. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Jonathan Lucroy steps in now. First pitch on the way. Hey now.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now. That's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Carlos Gomez will stand in here looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Beltre will make the catch to retire the side. So Hamels had it work in that half of the inning. His club trails 1-0. Adrian Beltre will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious.
Goldman is there to take this one, and the bottom of the second starts with a one-pitch out.
Well, any time you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on one pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Swing and the ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. And the pitch. Ramirez with it at third. On to first, and there were two down. And so with two away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Darren Ruff get his first chance now, trying to get something started with two away here in the bottom of the second. Now here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and another chance at third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there. He just hooks this one into the hole for a two-out single.
Xavier Paul will get his first cuts here with two gone now and a runner at first. This is sent on the ground now for the first baseman, Lind. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Adam Lind ready to go here as we begin the third.
First baseman.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And the leadoff man is retired here in the Milwaukee third. Mike Fiers digs in at the plate. Now here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Gene Segura will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Yeah, even with the bases empty here and 2 away, you still need to be careful here. So he's pitched him smart so far.
Now a ball bounced towards the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they lead it 1-0. Paul Hamels makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, and just when you think you're all set up with the pitcher leading off an inning, this happens. Just goes to show you, you take anyone for granted up there, they can come back and hurt you.
Ben Revere will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's set. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Now the pitch. Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out.
Whoa, and as a pitcher, you'll hold your breath anytime a ball's hit in the air at this place. But luckily, he got under this ball a little bit too much, and that runner has to retreat back to first base.
First pitch to him. Chase Utley will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. He's ready now to pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. Segura for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just one at second.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Now a ball hit back up the middle. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Phillies strand one. They trail this one 1-0. Scooter Gennett will start it out here for Milwaukee with Ryan Braun waiting on deck to follow. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And I'll tell you, being in a two-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The next 0-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Ryan Braun will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. And here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. His second home run of the series. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
And something tells me that these guys have seen this swing before. He hit 3 home runs off of him in a game last year, and now he's got another one.
Here's Chris Davis now.
The left fielder, number 18.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 on the way. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
These are the tough ones for a first baseman. If this bounces a little sooner, it's not that tough of a scoop, but you see it short hop him and bounce right up toward his belt buckle. Not a safe spot. He can't dig it out.
Here's Aramis Ramirez. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
And you can see it. He's upset with himself out there at short. And he should be. He's a big leaguer. He'd like to get a ground ball here to get himself off the hook.
Fouled straight back. From the stretch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Jonathan Lucroy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Brewers do pick up a run on the Ryan Braun homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. Michael Franco will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
The shortstop, Mike.
First pitch coming. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
No problem here, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First pitch coming. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Here comes a 1-2. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Salvador Perez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First offering on the way. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0. Carlos Gomez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You can't try to outthink him up there. Just get a good pitch and square it up.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
Now a swing by Gomez and a ground ball to short. They may want to hurry. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out.
Now batting, first baseman
Adam Lind will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And we'll give you an isolation look at this one from our camera down in the third base well. You'll see he's not looking back. This is a straight steal, and he's into second with no one out.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hamels ready with the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. And a rather easy first out.
The pitcher number 50.
Mike Fiers will stand in, and you have to figure that he'll likely be swinging the bat now. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike one. Comes set, now the pitch. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Revere is there, 2 gone.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
Gene Segura is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He waits, now the pitch. Now a little dribbler up the line to first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Pause, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 home. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leads 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Darren Rupp will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Xavier Paul will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Scooter Gennett will stride in as he'll be tasked with starting out things in the Brewers half of the 6th. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
And he reaches for one out of his own and misses rather badly for the first out.
He's been able to get outs when he needs it with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Ryan Braun will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Now the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Davis waits on the 1-1. swing and a liner, but foul. Now the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The 2-2 one more time. 3-2 now.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. Well, the hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his first homer here in the series, and the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, you're going to have some things go your way. And I didn't really think this had a chance to stay fair, but sure enough, it bangs right off the foul pole, and that, folks, is a home run.
Here's Aramis Ramirez.
16, third baseman.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. You'd have to think a walk here would hasten his exit from the ball game.
Yeah, he can't let that happen. In a close game like this, you got to make him put it in play.
And this gets down out there for Ramirez. Should be extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, and this is just a cut fastball that he's trying to go backdoor with, but he didn't do what he wanted to do with the pitch. It's right out over the heart of the plate, and that's almost like batting practice to a major league hitter. He's not going to miss that one too often. And sure enough, he drills this one for 2 bases.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 3-0 Milwaukee. Ben Revere will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's sent down.
Here's the first offering. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
And you know, that's what they needed. Just a 1-out single, nothing too amazing. But now at least you get that guy into the stretch and maybe give your guys a little hope up there.
Now here's the first pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2.
Boy, his guy's got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Now here's the first pitch. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run! to left center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Phillies have cut it to a 3-2 game now.
What you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing. And sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Davis is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Carlos Gomez will stride in, popped out and singled in his 2 trips. First pitch on the way. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Jordan is there to put it away for out number 1. Adam Lind will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. And now a pitch on the way. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The pitcher, number 50.
Mike Fiers will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. He's set, now the pitch. Having success with the fastball here, it's 0-2 now. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Jordan back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Sheen Segura will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
It's time for the traditional
Brewers strand 1. They're up 3-2. Salvador Perez will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. 1 away.
He's out.
Darren Ruff will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch to him. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Darren Ruff. His first homer here in the series. And the Phillies have pulled even now with 3-3.
Great work he's done on the mound. Well, it just got undone on 1 swing. He's gone from being in total control to we got ourselves a tie ball game.
Stepping in now, Xavier Paul. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the series as they take the lead 4-3.
At-bats here late in the ball game. Get the big home run to tie things up, then follow that up immediately with another one to give you the lead. That's clutch hitting at its best right there.
Now here comes Brewers manager Ron Renicky out of the Milwaukee dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
So often, playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen. And this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
And the pitch. Swing and a high chopper. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. Ben Revere will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And here's the first pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now here's the pitch. Into right field. That will drop. It's another base hit.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one up or what? You bet he does.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Has a look, now the pitch. Revere rides off for second. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. He's ready now, the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. Oh, he rips this one to first. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down.
Well, you know, they're scoring this one a base hit, but I'm not so sure I agree with that. Here it is again. Really not that tough a play, and you probably should have been able to get 2 on this play, but instead, it skips right by him. And if they're passing out hits like that, give me a bat.
In now, Brandon Jordan, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
That's a good approach right there with 2 away. He's just going to shorten up the stroke and take it right back up the middle. That'll be good enough to get the job done and pick up the 2-out RBI.
Brandon Kinsler trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Mike Del Franco step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. From the belt, the pitch. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. 3 runs already home here. He's ready. Now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Another 0-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-2 once more. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Big pitch here, 1-2. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Philadelphia is on top, 5-3. Genmar Gomez will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Scooter Gennett will start it out here from Milwaukee with Ryan Braun waiting on deck to follow. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And that's a big double right there. Down by 2, but more importantly, that's going to get the tying run to the plate. So we're going to see how they want to handle this defensively now with the open base.
Ryan Braun will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Our line score to this point tells the story. We see the Phillies leading this one at home here at Citizens Bank Park as we draw nearer to the end. Chris Davis will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
And now with that runner on third and 1 away, you need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Well, this is going to get him a run closer. A simple ground ball here plates the runner from third, and we're back now to a 1-run game.
First pitch coming. Aramis Ramirez at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Phillies on top, 5-4. Adrian Beltre will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. First pitch coming. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The pitch. This is foul right side. Pitch on the way. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Salvador Perez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now here it comes. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty. 1-1 on the way. Now a swing. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Here's a ball hit on the ground to the left side, and Segura won't have a shot here. It's by him for a base hit. Darren Rupp will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Now the first pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And he had to back up on it there as it kicks off his glove. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Well, that's the frustrating thing for a sinker baller. When you get the ground ball you need, and it finds a hole. And now he's got 2 men on to deal with and only 1 away.
Xavier Paul will get another shot. He homered his last time. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Oh, and how big a run might that one turn out to be? This is going to make it a 2-run game now, 6-4. And you can bet they're going to keep pushing out there to get maybe 1 or 2 more across. They might need them.
Rob Wooten will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Cameron Rupp will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. First and second now, 1 man out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Comes set, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Ben Revere will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Now the first pitch. Oh, and a good at-bat with a runner in scoring position as this is into right center. That's a base hit. Around third and being waved on hold. And they'll add 1 more to the total as the score moves to 7-4 now.
That's a great example of one teammate picking up another there. After the guy before him struck out, couldn't drive the run in, he gets him off the hook here by knocking in the run with 2 away.
Chase Utley, see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll double the lead as the run comes across from second to make it 8-4.
And that may be the at-bat there that finally seals the deal. That'll make it a 4-run lead right now. That would be awfully tough to overcome this ball.
Brandon Jordan will stand in, the 8th batter in the inning, as he'll get a shot with 2 on and 2 out. There's a swing and a ground ball on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. Phillies lead this one 8-4. Jonathan Papelbon is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Jonathan Lucroy stand in to start off tonight here, with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Carlos Gomez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1 from the stretch. Now a high fly ball down the right field line that should at least get the runner to third. And this will be off the wall out near the 3:30 marker. And the runner will score from second.
Well, you know what? It's not too late to make a game of this after all. They're going to get a run back here on the RBI double, and even though there's not a lot of outs left, at least they're going to make these guys sweat a little.
Adam Lind is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Comes set, now the pitch. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. No shortage of extra base hits as you see the totals there. Oh, he drives one into deep right center. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with 1 away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And, oh, he can't rein it in. Another 0-2 coming. And here's a ball hit in the air. Utley is there, and there are 2 men gone now. And as it turns out, no go after all. He'll hold at the bag, and that's a big second out. Gene Segura with the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and prove your mettle. I think his performance here was by far the big key to this ballgame.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harris, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't...